And rising. You've successfully navigated some very challenging experiences, all with the leading guidance of your intuition. And what I was shown was you've broken a barrier, and now you're intuitively guided into unknown territory. See, you've been dealing with a codependent relationship, and you've been evolving. And now you have a beautiful codependent relationship with your intuition. No, it's not with anyone else. But that codependent relationship that you've developed with your intuition is the only healthy codependent relationship you could possibly develop. And because of the fact that you are now in unknown territory, intuitively guided, get ready for the best days of your life. Because see, this place that you're in now, this unknown territory, this is where all your hopes and dreams reside. They didn't live where you were before in your comfort zone. But I was shown that you broke the barrier. As soon as I arose, it was the first thing on my mind. So, get ready. Buckle up with your intuition. And be ready to be daring and bold and go where you have never gone before. Be ready for fulfillment and experiences that you had only hoped and dreamed of at one time. Now coming into your present experience. I'm fucking kidding.
Okie dokie. So, let's see what we have. The bottom of the deck, we're using the tea leaf fortune cards. The bottom of the deck is the bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. And what they're showing me was the 2020 quarter. The 2020 quarter has two bats on the back. And boy, we had channeled some stuff about that. So we'll see how it applies. Where it does, we'll bring it up. For somebody, 2020 being a very significant year. Something about age differences in there as well. For someone, there's something there about an experience that was an undesired experience that you were drawn into, and you had this experience, although it was very unpleasant. And I feel like everybody could say yes to that. So let's see what's going on in this situation. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. So in the recent past, you've been through some difficult times, but you've been taken care of. On the other side of the table, we have a cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So somebody on the other side was either acting in the way of the protector or being protected. What you knew is, wow, ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. There was a union coming together, okay? And in your physical experience, you should accept valid criticism in the past. There was some valid criticism, okay? In the current energy, in the experience, horseshoe, good luck. So there's good fortune here. You've been taken care of through some hard times. Now you're coming into some good luck. On the other side of the table, a younger woman, dealings or relationships with a younger woman. On the other side of the table, somebody who is a younger woman or is looking at you as the younger woman. In your mind, something important and significant during the month of June. Okay, and also in your mind, the photo, the image of the angel standing out very strong. Something about the angel is something you know. Okay, in your physical experience, the dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay, what's unfolding in the experience? The tree, affairs with your family. Family engagements. Let's see. On the other side of the table, beware of great pride. The peacock is on the other side of the table, and I'm hearing peacocking. I hear peacocking. So that's where they ruffle up their feathers and they try to come across as extremely fancy, you know, wanting a lot of attention. showboating, flossing, all that. Okay. What you know, what's unfolding, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth with the goldfish. Okay. I hear goldfish crackers. Somebody really loves goldfish crackers. And your physical experience, a torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Okay. So I see somebody here has, okay, let me get this deck out. I see somebody here has had an experience with somebody who, and they either gave or received some valid criticism in regards to a romantic or business connection. This experience is protected, and somebody here is in a very protected state. I heard both of you are in a protected state, both very protected energies. Okay. For someone, there's two women in this experience. Somebody wears ponytails while the other keeps their hair up, kind of like in a bun, or literally in a bun. This is a good luck connection. Okay, something about this connection in June. So something unfolding in this connection in June. Somebody came together in June. In June, something significant happened here. Okay. When you come into an experience where your family is involved, the other person is going to really do everything they can to show up on with their best foot forward. They want to impress the family, whether it's okay, I see a couple different ways. So either you're going to their family experience, and for somebody, it's going to be everything above, everything above. But it's going around somebody's friends or family, and they're very proud and cocky because you're there with them. So there's somebody here who is going to begin to very much, it's like wearing a fine piece or a trophy. There we go, trophy wife energy. So somebody here coming into some trophy wife energy. Interesting. But on the other hand, it's coming to your family, and your family, again, wanting to oppress your family and friends, coming into your circle. So this is about a family gathering where somebody here really wants to be impressive. Okay. But there's a whole big focus coming up on spiritual growth. Interesting. Okay. So let's dig a little bit deeper with the Eye of Love Tarot. I see that in the past you were letting go of some, I hear immature or imbalanced feelings you were having because you heard something, you were shown something, whether it was literally through somebody's mouth or through the experience you had, you realized something, and it was important criticism that you needed at that time. Okay. You needed to hear it. You needed to see it. When you saw it, you realized something about yourself, and that caused you to let go of some experience that was really emotionally unsatisfying. Like, this is where you walk away from something or someone that you love, but you realize that it's never going to return to you in the same way. And you realize that no matter how much you love it, this isn't the end game for you. You know that it's time for you to move on. You just know it. That's past energy here for you and your physical experience. Your current energy had the Dark Woman, and that's coming out with the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody who's got either dark hair, dark complexion. Somebody likes to wear their hair tied up. And it's coming out with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a yes answer. This is also a solid gold opportunity. There's definitely something that can grow. So if either I feel like you're looking at somebody that in this light, in this way, saying, yeah, that's a golden opportunity with this woman. Okay. And I see that you were walking straight forward towards this woman. That's what I see. You were walking straight forward towards this dark woman. Okay. Let's see what else. Somebody walked away from a higher level commitment relationship, a marriage, or an engagement in the past. for somebody with a Cancer zodiac sign, because the Chariot talks about the zodiac sign Cancer as a major. This would not be you. This is somebody external to you if it's indicating a person. But as an energy, somebody actually rushed into a marriage first, I hear. Somebody rushed into a marriage. Wow. Okay. Somebody rushed into a big commitment. Okay. Switching it up on me? Well, they're switching it up on you. Okay. Interesting. So while you rush into this commitment or marriage, this, I hear titled relationship. So there's some sort of title over this relationship. Love really began to blossom in June with the Two of Cups coming out as a clarifier over June. For somebody here, the person's birthday is in June. I hear something reflecting back to June, and the love has really grown since then. That's how you see it. I see that you can see that this person, really somebody's name is even June. Okay. What else? Wow. And in the past, somebody, whoever walked away from a commitment, a relationship, a marriage, something like that, some sort of contract, even for somebody, you walked away from a contract, somebody did. It was pulling your energy back. It was a protective move. It was a protected move and a protective move, both. Now you're coming into good luck because you know when to go, you know when to stop, you know when to hold them, you know when to fold them, you know when to walk away, you know when to run. Yes. And you never count your cards until the dealing's done. Okay. Let's see, on the other side of the table in the past, we have the Eight of Swords. So interesting. So somebody here was protected from negative forces external to you, or you were protected from someone. Okay, thank you. When you the one who walked away from somebody from a higher level commitment, it was it's like once you decided to walk away, your spirit team got in the middle of that, and they were like, oh, yeah, you can't go there. I've been saying this for a while now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go to jail. Go straightly and directly to jail, whether that was a physical jail or a spiritual jail or a mental prison. You know, it could be an any or all of that for somebody. Again, all the above applies for somebody here. On the other side of the table, a younger woman is there, okay? And the Nine of Cups is there. So somebody on the other side of the table is happy with their younger woman. It feels like wish fulfillment. It feels like the dreams are coming true. This is what I know I want. They say be careful when you decide what you want, because sometimes it comes in a little bit differently than you think it's going to. Okay, but somebody here definitely getting what they had asked for. Let's look at the unfolding here. In your experience, you know that you're saying yes to this because it's like you've been handed the baton of this connection, of this experience. Okay, you're the next one to touch it. This is about spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And here you are taking this experience and milking it for all that it's worth, gathering all the information you can while you're here. You know that experiences change and circumstances change. And you know that you change too as you observe them and you apply the lessons learned. The other thing that you're coming into that you can feel and you know is the goldfish is here. The goldfish is here. This is something that you're feeling, an increase in material or spiritual growth. You're feeling this. You know as well that the increase in spiritual growth is always going to be reflected in your physical world, because everything is just rooted in spirit, and it grows from there until it becomes solidified in the physical 3D experience. So let's see, why is this here? Because of the Magician. Somebody here coming into their power by continuing forward in a connection, saying yes to this opportunity, going wholeheartedly into it. Going to make you more powerful, more aware, more able, more connections, both synaptic connections, spiritual connections, and physical connections, more connections, overall more connections. What else? This situation is going to last for a while. And for someone, this is going to be a chance to, I'm hearing somebody's going to prove their family wrong. So whether this is the family pattern is no longer applying to you and that's how it's being proven wrong, or somebody actually says something to you and that's being proven wrong, where somebody's been holding back, the time to hold back will change. And somebody will be brought in as family. Okay. On the other side of the table, peacocking and the 5 of Wands. That's a competition. Beware of great pride. Somebody ego could be triggered. Somebody thinking there's a lot of competition. So this looks like an experience in romance for someone where everything starts off really beautifully, but because you both have in the past been in different types of experiences, there's worry that it could come up again. They're saying if that's you, be careful, because where your mind goes, energy flows, because that's what your focus shows it to flow to. All right, from the words of clarity, what do we have? We have solitude. Yeah, somebody chose their solitude. You chose your solitude. You chose to learn to stand on your own 2 feet and then to go it alone. Now, there's somebody here and there's some deception here. Somebody here is in a deceptive energy with this new opportunity in the physical experience. What the hell? And because of your spiritual development, the evidence is presented and you see it psychically. If anybody is here keeping a secret, or you're keeping a secret, intuitively it will come out, and the evidence, solid evidence, tangible evidence will also be found. Whoever is keeping a secret. Let's see what else the cards show. You know that you were brought together for a purpose. You know there's a reason for this connection. Again, something very important where there was I hear rainbow unification. So the two of you, when you're together right now, everything aligns. I'm hearing, but for somebody, that's not as true. Somebody is not as aligned as they think they are. I hear somebody's in denial. Somebody's in denial. Okay. Somebody is going to be more focused on moving forward in this connection. They're still focused there, but they're going to shift a lot more energy towards career, business, and spirituality. Career, business, or spirituality, or D, all of the above. Okay. D, all of the above. One moment, please. What else? Wherever both were restricted from one another in the recent past here, that was because of certain blockages that were there put in place, I hear, by the divine. There's a reason why something wasn't allowed to move forward in the time that it was first, first available, first presented. You had to retreat back into your own energy, your own heart chakra, because you had to address these blockages that were there. Okay. Now things for you are turning lucky. Your luck is changing. You're moving forward. You're standing in a great power. And I feel like both of you are being compelled to move forward. You had to get over some blockages, though. There's going to be a rejuvenating energy coming into your experience here, and it's going to last for a while. Okay, somebody's really going to do everything they can to show you that they're proud. Somebody here had to learn something about some boundaries on the other side of the table. They had to find a way to, they're currently finding how the energy flows in a connection, I feel, with you. Yeah, and I see that any type of ideas about external competition is in their head in regards to a connection, because I feel like you are, oh, okay, that's what it is. Thank you. So I feel like you're truly in tune with this connection, but you're sensitive to the energy. So where this person feels rejected or like they're not the only one or something like that, you feel that energy too, and you kind of like mirror it back to them. So that's interesting to me, because it's saying that you start to get the same type of ideas because their behavior is changing, and you're looking at the change of behavior. Okay, so somebody's looking at some change of behavior. Yeah, there was a situation where experience was brought to an end with somebody here in the past because there was some blockages, but it wasn't all the way over. It wasn't all the way over. Something here is coming up in this experience where you pull some time away from someone. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine woman at the bottom, feminine energy at the bottom of the deck from the Eye of Love, with the bat at the bottom of the deck. Some enemies are working against you, so take care. There's somebody here who is bringing drama into your life. I was just listening to the song from, what's his name? Elo something. And his, I think it is, Elocene. Elocene is called Drama, if I remember correctly. It's Elocene and Drama. So, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So in that song, it talks about somebody who is only with someone because she can never feel your shoes, something like that. Okay. Something about not feeling your shoes. Okay. Why is this deception here? I want to know, why is this deception here? What is this deception all about? We'll use some romance angels on this deception. And it's with the dark woman and the Ace of Pentacles. So what is this deception? Why is this deception energy here? Children. Your love life is being affected by children and chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Somebody's really attracted to you, but there's something about children going on. Give your relationship a chance. Okay. Wow. That's kind of fucked up. I heard, I want you, I don't want your children. But hold on, and I hear you saying, but my children are part of the fucking deal. What are you talking about? Interesting. What is this psychic energy coming up in your experience with the torch of spiritual awareness and the Knight of Pentacles, talking about consistently moving forward, but also talking about standstill energy now, strongly giving me standstill energy. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So you're being brought into a strong psychic energy, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This relationship is bringing up for you a chance to clear family issues that you have. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Whoever this is on the other side of this experience, whether it's a friend or a romance or whatever it is, a family member, it is to get some healing that is needed, some spiritual healing. Okay, I hear for somebody, there's an experience where somebody told you in your past and you created a blockage for yourself, or you're having a conversation with somebody who went through this experience where a blockage was created because somebody in their family told them, that it was bad to access their intuitive abilities. And so since they were about 4 years old, they blocked down their intuition. But now it's like bubbling forth so strong, and they're starting to see things in a different way. And it's they're not afraid of it anymore. And so therefore there is nothing to fear, and there are no fearful repercussions. But many are afraid of their spirituality because they were programmed to believe it was scary. And then they watch all these horrible experiences through projections and movies and programs. And so they identify spiritual activity with those types of experiences and that type of awareness. And from that level of awareness, you can only attract some pretty scary shit to look at, think at, and perceive. But somebody here is opening up their mind and they're beginning to believe more in their spiritual power. Somebody here, I hear, does not trust another person in their experience. In the fact that, this is why long-term relationships, we spoke about over 30-year married couple, and trust was the main reason why the husband said that this relationship had made it that far. And there's somebody here who doesn't have trust. There's somebody here who doesn't have trust, and the reason why is the spirit is showing them something. Your intuition is showing you something, but you in the past have blocked it off so much. I hear you accepted in the past that you would just always be single. I hear you would always be single. The other person would always walk away. Somebody believed that. Now you're starting to look at yourself differently, and you're aware of where you were deceiving yourself by telling yourself that stuff. And now you're knowing your worth and your value on another level. We've talked a lot about that recently. Clarifying the solitude, the 8 of Cups, and the cup that said you should accept valid criticism. We have the soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yeah, you had a soulmate energy in your recent past here. What else? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Remember, soulmates are here not forever, but for soul growth and evolution. What else? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. For some, there is a back and forth energy here. But even though you're having a good time with the soulmate, there were some red flags. The red flags on the play will be coming up again. Okay, the bottom of the deck is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And so what I get with that is, this could be a very sexual connection. Let me see the other side of the table. Continue and pull off the top. In the past, with the boundaries, the 8 of Swords, and the cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Clarifying that, we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Somebody could not approach you and no choice but to allow for nature. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So somebody here in the past was stuck in an experience because they were allowing themselves to be controlled. Somebody external to you, this is the other side of the table. They were stuck in a situation because they were allowing themselves to be controlled. So where they weren't allowed to approach you is because they were under an external influence that was controlling them. And your spirit team got in the middle and said, no go. That's a no go. I hear even false start. That's a false start for somebody here. What else? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so although this person wanted to approach, they were not able to approach. In the current energy on the other side of the table, we have empowering, younger woman, and the 9 of Cups. And it says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's what this person's current energy is bringing them to. Like, you got to love you, boo. Okay, and calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This person here is completely doing all they can to call you in to their situation. Somebody is doing chanting, somebody's doing creative writing, somebody's just staring at your fucking picture all the time. And I feel like you're involved in a chemical attraction right now. So I do feel a chemical attraction for you on your side of the table. So whether you're acting on this or not, you want to. I see you want to. Whether you are or not, you want to. On the other side of the table, wedding. This situation involves marriage. So again, in the recent past, you thought something was going to lead to marriage. Now this person is thinking about it. Somebody's like, damn, we could be married by now. Somebody here is saying, I want to marry you. And you're saying, well, maybe I'll give it a chance. I'm very attracted. The children seem to really like this person. So there's a whole other story that's unfolding here. Okay, somebody wants to marry you. You're trying to give this relationship a chance. There is chemistry there, and somehow the children are involved. I do feel positive around the children's involvement here. I don't feel like there's no shady shit going on. It feels good. Let's see what's unfolding on the other side of the table. Separation, time from your partner. Apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this person feels the energy of separation coming up. They're thinking about separating. They feel like there's too much going on in your life. They can't compete. I hear somebody feels like they can't compete. Well, because religious factors in your life, healing family issues, letting your friends help you. I feel like you're letting spirit show you what you need to do Okay, and some of you are spiritually being called to move forward into a life purpose energy a lot. That's coming up again. That's been here before. To make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. They feel separation, but they're still making the effort. Again, they're feeling separation because of, is it because of your religious factors, because of your spiritual growth that you're having? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations coming up on the other side of the table. So they're wondering, are you really their soulmate? Are you the one? Are you the one? You're not what I thought my soulmate was going to be. They could be saying that towards you or thinking that about you. Okay. The bottom of the deck between the two of you, again, is passion. Let's get one card each for the past, present, and future in this experience. Release your ex in the past. So again, somebody was under another person's control from their ex. They had to release himself. That's on the other side of the table. On your side of the table in the past, you too were in a situation. I feel like you had to release someone maybe for immature behavior because it was always playing. They wouldn't take his shit seriously, something like that. But it brought up red flags. Okay, you knew and you learned a lot from that soul connection and the current energy of the connection attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel and see here that you're currently in the energy of a strong attraction. And again, I'm bringing up that on the other side of the table, no, on both sides of the table, I hear it's a chemical attraction. You two have a strong chemistry with one another. And the thing of it is, it's very hot and passionate, or it goes cold apparently as well. But there is two people here who are living fully in the moment. The thing is, somebody is really focused in the future because they want marriage here. They're thinking about marriage. Okay. And somebody else here is thinking about giving this relationship a chance. So somebody is ahead of the game in this. Okay. Unfolding in the connection, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. The angels will be here to help make sure that everything moves along as it's supposed to. Any issues that are coming up, it will be dealt with this year. Before this year is complete, major issues will come up. And if you both choose to navigate those, I hear turbulent waters, and hold on to each other as you go through it, or you could choose to push each other off and go it on your own. Either way, there's some stuff coming up on especially on the other side of the table this year, where you're different than what they thought you were going to be. You're not quite what they saw them for themselves. Okay. And you staying in your spirit very strongly. That's what you're going to do. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards for guidance for you in this. What is the guidance for the ones who are here? We have 8 with us live and 6 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So thankful and grateful for your presence as well as the growth on the channel. What do we have for you? Thank you, Norma Jean, for moderating. So thankful and grateful. Let's see, what do we have for guidance for you at this time? Okay, the wings of light are here for you. I love that. Okay, so that you know, at the bottom of the deck, you have change. So the winds of change have been blowing in your life, and the wings of light are here for you now. Look at this angel. Things are going to pick up the pace for you here. The universe has felt your sadness, and this healing card has shown up in your reading today to help you. A beautiful angel full of light and love stands before you. She wants you to know that you are dearly loved more than you can possibly ever imagine. And even though you feel lonely at times, know that you are never truly alone. Close your eyes right now and you will feel your angel's divine presence. Place your hands across your heart and imagine a multicolored stream of light flowing through you. Breathe in this soothing and healing light, which consists of pure and unconditional love. Feel the light caress your face as your entire body relaxes and fills with light. You will receive a positive sign in the next few days that will leave you with no doubt that your angel and this healing are real. I am embraced by wings of light. I breathe in love. I am light. I am one with the universe. So it's a healing card. This healing happens quickly. Things are going to pick up the pace with this healing. You are dearly loved. Let's get some guidance for you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards as well. What do we have for you at this time to guide you through? what's unfolding for you. It looks like right now, like you're at peace with where things are at, but I feel like somebody really wants to run faster towards you, and you're like, it's got to grow naturally. I feel like you're in this. I see that you're in this connection. You feel it too. All right, the bottom of the deck, what do we have? Grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. So you've been doing this grounding work, going in, exploring your roots, your past, your history, what brought you to this way, to this being that you're being at this time. And wow, the guidance for you reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly, is the guidance. So let's see what the book has to say. You're getting what you want. That's what I get immediately. You're getting what you want. Where's the book? Oh my God. Hold on. 1 moment, please. Look. Ooh, the box is sticky. Why is it sticky? There, thank you. There's something sticky here. All right. So reaching your destination. What do we have for reaching your destination, please? And thank you. All your hard work and effort is paying off. Glory, triumph, and success are yours. If you've given your power away, now is the time to reclaim it. It's time to stand in your own light. A destination is less of a place, but more of a new way of seeing the world. Your dreams are moving to fruition. If you have any incomplete projects or unresolved relationships, this is the time to complete them. This is an important part of reaching your destination. Take time to celebrate and acknowledge your successes in life. So, like I said, in the past, somebody thought it was over. It's not over. It ain't over till it's over. What else do we have for you? The Soul Journey lesson cards is guidance, please, and thank you. Let's see what we have for you from the Soul Journey lesson cards for guidance for you at this time. So thankful and grateful you joined me for your free tarot reading at this time. What are we talking about for you? How is this fulfilling itself in your detailed experience? Because we're just giving the umbrella energy, and then it'll trickle down into your own experiences according to your individual details, right? So what is the guidance for you at this time? Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So bring your courage to the table, baby. And you have it. Okay, again, at the bottom of the deck, another card of change. You've been through a lot of changes. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So for some of you where there was this energy of the universe stepping in, it was for the purpose of growth. It was to allow room for growth. But courage is here right now, and they're saying you've got to be courageous. And the strength card was the current energy of the connection between two. So you have the strength. You find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. I would challenge that writing there, though, to say you have the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You don't have to find it. You have it. You are it. So let's see what we have about the courage card. It says, you need to remind yourself that part of the challenge of being a soul is learning to honor your own power. By listening to your inner voice and following its advice, you are acknowledging the perfection of your intuition. Fear is only an illusion, and obstacles are great opportunities for you to demonstrate that coming from a place of love will conquer all of fear's disguises. Perhaps you are changing career paths or entering or exiting a relationship. This test has been put before you because it is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you and only you can make the correct decision. By not taking that step forward, you may find yourself 2 steps back, only to face that same obstacle again. So have the courage, go through it this time, remove yourself from having to repeat this lesson all over again. And from the Mahabharata Oracle for our final message for this free tarot reading here for you at this time, gives Give us a perfect message. Please and thank you for the tribe, for the love and peace and happiness. Tribe. What do we have for you at this time? We have 11 alive and 6 thumbs up. 11 is this is about beginning new paths. This is a yes, go down that path. Okay, 6 is about harmony, coming together. So thank you for guiding the beautiful love, peace, and happiness tribe at this time. The most important guidance. Whoo, I love. Okay, the bottom of the deck is impartial. It's card number 36. So what it's like, well, whether it goes this way or that way, you know, I'm here for the experience anyways. This is about, it's not, life is about the journey, not the destination, okay? And the card that came out for your guidance right now is abundance. It's card number 21. So abundance, it's time for you to embrace, go towards, choose, accept your abundance, okay? So let's see what we have from card 21. It says Kubera. Kubera, the god of wealth and abundance, was the son of sage Vishrava, the son of Lord Brahma. As the king of the Yakshas, he was appointed guardian of the heavenly treasures. His primary duty was to share and distribute these treasures while simultaneously creating them. When this card appears, abundance is on its way along with the responsibility of having to share it with others in order to create more. There is an exponential factor as abundance attracts more abundance. This is a card of expansion, contentment, and opportunities being presented to you from many different directions. You are being blessed with luck, contentment, and happiness. It heralds the opening of doors and paths that were previously unavailable. A feeling of exuberance pervades you. You feel alive and filled with optimism, increasing your network of social media and circle of friends. It signifies the manifestation of material goods, receiving multiple offers simultaneously. A chain reaction of good things may be happening in your life. You may become more aware of resources, people, and places that benefit you, indicating unforeseen luck, favorable circumstances, a windfall, property and financial gains, lottery win, or there may be fortuitous events that lead to a brighter future. It could bring about the creation of bountiful circumstances in your life where you are surrounded by luxury and abundant resources. Share them and use them wisely. So guidance. You have abundance, share it, use it wisely because it's only going to attract more to you. You have abundance, share them and use them wisely because it's only going to attract more abundance to you. When you decide you're going to be greedy and keep all of your abundance to yourself and not give back, not share what you have, you don't have nothing to share. Before you know it, you'll find that you literally have nothing to share. Because you will have practiced yourself right into a situation where the accounts are dry and the cupboards are bare, is what I hear. So embrace your abundance, share. I hear sources channeling abundant blessings to you for you to share. Okay. And for somebody, this is going to trigger the other side of the table here. It's going to trigger the other side of the table because now, like, if you don't need them to pay for your shit, now what do you need them for? Well, hopefully you didn't just keep them around because they pay for your shit. Like there's actually good times and attraction. And I see that that's true because you liked being around this person. That's why the playfulness energy was here for you. And although you saw some red flags, you still continued enjoying that playful energy with you and this other person. Okay. So this is what we have for you at this time. I'm going to check my phone and see if anybody sent their donation. If you did send your $10 US or more donation, please put in the comment where you sent it and what your question is. It's per question. You can send more if you want to. If you just want to send a love donation, I'm so thankful and grateful, and I receive that too. All right, so anybody who's watching this and that red rectangle does not say live, you can always request your TikTok tarot, which is a mini video. I'll upload it here for you. You just got to send your donation a minimum of $10 US to, plus your question to any of these accounts, and I'll work it in ASAP for you. Okay. So, yeah, it's $10 US or more, but I'm now at the end of the show, so you have to catch me live next time, or you can follow the directions that I just showed on the screen. I see other questions here, and it wasn't worth your resources. So it's Spirit said I'm not allowed to give any more resources during this experience today. So thank you so much for joining me for this free reading. So thankful and grateful to be of service. And thank you all for your beautiful comments. Thank you for moderating for me, Norma Jean. So thankful and grateful. And until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Little bit, babe.